I don't think it would be very wrong to say that moderation is one of the most unused and underappreciated qualities a person can have. It used to be something that was taught as an actual discipline, something parents would strive to have instilled in their children at a young age through the institutions of school and such. But now it's kind of gone out the window, especially coinciding with, the easy access of the modern world. We don't so much have to caution ourselves on how much we take in, because everything's in less of a finite state. Where you have more access, we have more, full stop, to embrace. But just being able to say thank you, that's enough, is something so very strong and very powerful. To be able to sit there and say you're satisfied with a lot, without wanting for more, without being put down by the fact that you don't have everything, you just have what you have. And of course it can be good to want more, it's always going to be good to strive, but when you're striving almost greedily or unhealthily for something, it becomes damaging, and you'd be so much better off just to say, no, I'm fine with what I've got. And I think it was Einstein who said that the men with the constant greed for more, I'm paraphrasing here, will never know the sweet and simple satisfaction of just saying that's enough. And that is definitely true. Someone constantly, when you're in that pursuit for whatever it may be, and when you're not getting it, you're not displeased, you're not satisfied, because there's nothing to be satisfied about. You end up living through the goals, not through actual life in between. It's not moments of I've got this. You should have, I have these things and I'm happy with them, not I want to be happy when I have this thing, I will be happy type movement. But we find ourselves now, especially, and ever increasing, being completely blind to moderation because of how easy it is to get everything, because of how much we seem able to hold commodity, how much we have in front of us and how much we can have within us. But getting it means nothing, and gaining it means nothing when we don't appreciate having it, and when we don't appreciate the lot we have. Nothing we make for further on means anything, because it's building on a tower of nothing. We're growing insolence and poor values. Like, we need to be able to step back and see what we have as enough. We don't need the commodity, we don't need the increase, we don't need whatever else may come with successive progression. We can be happy with the finite, and we can be more happy with the finite than we could be with everything we could possibly achieve, because we would never achieve it. And we can just find ourselves at more of an inner peace, at more of a quality level of living. It's so simple in theory, yet so unabashed and unemployed in life. No one is really advocating anymore for, well, just have that and do with it. Don't go for more, don't keep making, because if you keep making, you push yourself into that working pursuit, which is never ending. It's a hedonic treadmill. We keep going and going and going and going, and we have these little goals which give us a temporary a blast of bliss, but then there's nothing after that, and we have to keep going and keep going and keep going. There's never anything of substance, never anything of duration, never anything that gives us the pleasure and the consistency of moderation. We are not happy, we're not fulfilled, we're not content. We just constantly and endlessly greeding and lusting and forcing ourselves to try and get things that will give us nothing moderation could. We need to step back, think, I'm finished in earning for this whatever aspect, and I have what I have, and I'm taking that, and that's my lot. I don't need anything else. I don't need any more. I don't need anything from anyone. I'm settled with my lot, no matter what it is, and I'm making do with that because it's enough, it's settled, it's substantial, and I can succeed with it. There's not much more to it than that. Moderation is necessary for success and happiness.